Stick around for an interview with Padre Pio. This year, yes, I said this year, as we're only 3 weeks into the year so far, a lot has happened in the Luanti, formerly known as Mindtest community. From improved shaders to performance fixes to new servers and new mods. Also, some new major achievements on YouTube in the Luanti community. 2025 has greeted us with many surprises and changes. Today, we will be looking at some of the changes in the world of Luanti. And here's the news. In the engine, we have seen some very nice changes and improvements. New shaders have been added, performance fixes have been added to increase FPS and shadows. A lot of bug fixes have also been added into the engine, and some main menu improvements that you should definitely go check out in the 5.11 dev. On YouTube, some recent events have happened in the Luanti community too. Padre Pio hit 10,000 subscribers on January 10th, interview later in this video. TX Miner, yes me, completed a full 24-hour stream in Luanti. This video is no longer available due to YouTube's stream archival policy, but it was a great thing. If you missed that, you missed out on a lot. There are also some notable mods that have been released. A Rose Gold mod has been published for Voxel Libre. A work in progress mod has been published for Liquid Physics. This is very experimental though, so do not expect this to work well. Read description before running that mod, but it is definitely something you should look into. It's a little bit weird with waving liquids, but definitely look into that. A new Snowball mod has also been published for Excel. We also have some news for Luanti servers. The Capture the Flag server now has 3D ladders. It's a very interesting thing that I think you should go check out. You should also go check out the new mines that they've added to the game, which make the game a little bit more difficult and kind of annoying in my opinion. I have also officially reset the Imperium server, and now it is Lifesteal under the name Lifesteal. You should definitely go check that out. And then for some announcements about my channel personally. Currently, I'm considering renaming the channel to TX Studios, as I potentially have a new member joining my team to help create more content. Please leave your thoughts on this in the pinned comment below. I'm also considering releasing my Lifesteal mod once it is fully bug-free. Major updates have been released for some of my mods, such as shopping and Mineclone Better End. You should definitely go check those out. I'm also continuing development with my game 1042 over the next few months, and I have already been doing some development on that. You should go check that out, but do not expect it to be fully complete, and do not expect your worlds to fully persist, as this is definitely work in progress. Up next, an interview with Padre Pio. So I've got a few questions relating to you're achieving the 10K subs and last week, some just general stuff on YouTube and Luanti / Mindtest, formerly known as Mindtest, I should say, actually, but I'm sure you're aware of this, but you are currently the largest YouTuber in the Luanti community.
I am, yes.
So what is that like? Do you get recognized when you join servers and stuff?
I do. I honestly get a lot of attention when I join other servers that I've never played before, and they're always like, wait, are you actually Padre Pio? And I have to be like, yes, and then they're always like, no, it's not. That's not you. It's a fake account. You're a hacker, whatever. But yeah, it's very surreal. I feel like, yes, I do have the most amount of subscribers, but I feel like the one channel that does kind of, in my opinion at least, have the most subs and just creating Luanti style content is, of course, Luanti videos. Yeah. But he's more dedicated to that aspect of it. But yeah, it's definitely a surreal feeling being like, I have 10,000 people who have chosen to subscribe to my channel. It's definitely a surreal feeling.
Like when I join servers and see people talking about YouTube, you tend to be the more well-known YouTuber, so
yes,
yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely during, especially during COVID, right after that when I created my channel. When of course everybody was locked at home, everybody's trying to do something with their life. They're either playing Minecraft. They were like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend money on that. So then they all stumble across Luanti. But definitely during then, when I posted lots of CTF related, more capture the flag related Luanti videos, that was definitely when I was more noticed. It's definitely fizzled out a little bit. I'll pop up here and there, especially for live streams now, since I'm doing a lot of capture the flag live streams. I'll get a lot of, not necessarily attention, but just feedback from people asking, wait, are you live today? Can I pop on the stream? But yeah, it's definitely a weird feeling just being like, wait, people are actually waiting to watch me.
Okay. So when you hit the 10K mark, how late were you up that night?
Oh, that was a crazy day. So I watched it I've been watching it all day, and I was like, okay, this is the day. Because it was officially a week ago today is when I reached 10,000 subscribers. We're already at 11.2, almost 11.3.
Yeah,
K, which
I saw
is
that
mind-boggling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kept checking it, and I was like, I think today's day. That was Thursday last week. And then I was getting ready to go to bed. It was I don't know, 10:30 at night, and I was like, guys, I'm I don't know, 200 subscribers away. I don't know if we'll be able to make it. And then, I did a little stuff, went to bed, and literally I set an alarm every hour to check it. So I literally was up till I don't know, I set one for 1 o'clock, and then I looked and I was like, okay, I'm 40 subs away. We can do this. And then I set it another one, and then it kind of slowed down. And then I woke up at 5 o'clock, and I came down and I set my stream up because I was like, I have 20 subscribers away. I'm going to do this. And then it literally just stopped. I was literally sitting there and I'm like, what happened? And literally for like, I don't know, 35 minutes, I didn't receive a single subscriber. I was like 19 subscribers away and didn't receive any. So I waited there for a little bit and I was like, I'm just so tired. I'm just gonna sleep and hopefully when I wake up, I'm not there yet. So then I woke up and it was like 7 o'clock and I looked and I was like 12 subscribers away and I'm like, we're doing it. We're doing the live stream. So I set it up. I was so tired. I literally streamed for like the 15 minutes until we reached 11,000. I mean, not 11,000, sorry. Until we reached 10,000 and then I literally just went back to bed. But it was such a great moment to be actually be able to like wait up for that and be like, okay, it's finally here. And then I could go sleep after that. But it was definitely a very, very enjoyable moment.
Yeah, that was really, really impressive to see. I was streaming during that whole thing.
You were, yeah.
But yeah, that was actually a good start to that morning to like the end of my stream.
It's definitely during the night when I would wake up and check my subscribers. I would pop in your stream. I wouldn't say anything. I would just watch and be like, he's still doing it. Like he hasn't quit yet. He's still going on. I'm like, I would be dead at this point. But
Yeah,
you know, man, you're alive for the most part, and that's really what matters. You made
yeah,
it through. You could say you've done it.
yeah,
We made like Luanti history on the same day because I reached
yeah.
11,000 on the same day that you've finished your 24-hour live stream.
Yeah. That was a very very like accomplishing day for a lot of the Luanti community in YouTube. So
Yes, it was.
yeah.
Next time you do a 24-hour live stream, just let me know and we could do it suffer together.
Next time I do a 24-hour live stream, I've already said this. It's gonna be in VR because
In VR.
I'm
Oh
not
man.
going through that again and just sitting.
True, just sitting down. You could always like, stand up a little, stretch. You need one of those sit stands, like the sit stand desk, and you can just stand up and play
Yeah,
some, I don't know, Mind Clone or something.
yeah. So I know I've been curious. I think you addressed this on your channel once, but I kind of forgot what your answer was. So have you like achieved the monetization point on YouTube yet?
I have not. Well, okay, that is there's two replies to that. So I received it in I'm trying to remember. Because I created my channel in 2021. I think I received it like at the end of 2022. I received the 4,000 watch hours and I applied for monetization and I was denied. Well, so first I was accepted and then the next day I was denied due to copyright on one of my videos. I had posted, I can't even remember what it was. It was just me playing Mind Clone, I think, but the music in it was copyright. Like it had severe copyright on it where I couldn't even have the video up, and YouTube thus took it down, and that had the majority of my watch hours on it. It received a decent amount of views, and that took away tons of my watch hours. So I lost monetization from there. So I was trying to work it back up, and then I received it again. I don't know. I think it was 2 months later when I started, which I do not recommend for all channels out there starting. Do not post movie clips on your YouTube channel. It will ruin it. I received my 4,000 watch hours in like, I want to say 2 weeks of posting a few movie clips on there, but then you cannot actually be accepted for the partner program if if the content is not original and thus not your own. So I had to take all that down and start completely over. So starting at the beginning and the end of 2023 was where I removed everything that was copyrighted, started making sure my music was copyright free. Even if I would post it, I would make sure it's not flagged. I would make sure it's good. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm close. I'm close to 3,000 watch hours right now, which is the first tier of monetization. And then once I've been gaining quite a few watch hours recently just with all my live streams and with just previous videos actually getting more attention. So that's kind of also helped with my subscribers. But yeah, I'm not monetized at the moment, but I will be very soon.
Okay, so you're saying you were accepted into the program, but due to the copyright things that you were like excluded?
Yes, that was correct.
Okay.
So if I go in, it'll still show me my monetization tab. It's just, of course, it's just blank because they had to remove my application for that.
Okay, so that makes sense. So like when do you expect to be able to reach the required threshold in watch hours to be able to reapply?
I would say for my officially reach 3,000 watch hours, I'm guessing by like my late estimation would be March, like early March would be my late estimation. But the goal is like the middle of February, I should be like way past 3,000. But it just depends. I mean, it really just depends on how well my videos keep doing. If they keep on the channel average as we're going right now, I should hit it at the beginning of February. But YouTube, it's never one and done. As soon as you post it, it's gonna get views. It just depends on each video and the audience watching that video.
Yeah, and recent updates to the algorithm, of course.
Exactly. Of course. We gotta throw that in there too.
Yeah, they've changed a lot of that recently because I remember about a year and a half ago, um, they changed the algorithm for their shorts, so, like
Yes, they
shorts
did.
feed, and everything was haywire.
That was a crazy time. That's where I they made it so small channels under, I believe it was under 500 subscribers, were pushed out more than channels above 500 subscribers, etc. And that's when I got quite a few of my shorts. I posted some just Luanti captured the flag videos, just as short form, and I remember them reaching over 5,000 views, and I was like, wait a minute, like I went in literally all in on shorts for about 4 months, and that's where I finally reached over 1,000 subscribers. But that moment where they started changing shorts features kind of just messed up YouTube for a little bit. But I feel like it's definitely cooling down a little bit. It's getting a little more agitated now with them changing the time limit from just 60 seconds up to, I believe it's 3 minutes. So I have not yet experimented with that, but I'll mess around with one day. Have you experimented with the 3 minute shorts yet?
No, I've been thinking about doing it recently, but I haven't done a lot of shorts. Like I think I did one in like the past like 6 months. I took a break over like the summer and stuff because I was kind of busy, so I didn't do a lot of like YouTube in there. But since they've added that, I do want to like do some overviews of some of my videos. Like
Mhm.
potentially this video, I want to do like a basic overview and put it in a short like that. So
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. I'm curious how the views work out for that because I know personally for me creating videos that are over 3 minutes just for full length videos, especially if I'm just like if it's an informational video or a modding video or anything like that, that's hard for me to find words to say for especially over 5 minutes. But I'm curious how just spending time on creating a 3 minute short versus a 3 minute long form video, how the results will end.
yeah, so I do plan on testing that sometime soon, maybe next week, but we'll see. We'll see.
Gotcha.
So a little bit more of a slightly more personal preference question here. So you're mainly known for CTF, but like what other games do you play like in and out of Mindtest Luanti world?
Okay, gotcha. So I am honestly, it's probably gonna come as a shock, but because I do own a gaming channel, but I honestly do not play that many games. The majority of the time I will play Mine Test Capture the Flag. I started like this past month, I've been playing it a lot more than I normally have. I normally only play with my Padre Pio account when I am streaming. I tend to use an alt account. I just find that I play better when no one knows who I am and when I don't have. Because normally, whenever I join with my Padre Pio, someone's asking, "Hey, can I be in your video? Hey, when's your next live stream? Can I be in that?" Which I love. I love doing that. But sometimes it's just nice to be like, "Okay, no one knows who I am. I get no one messaging me in game. I get no one's just randomly giving me stuff." Because that's another thing that's great when I'm just on my Padre Pio. Everybody will just like, "Here, you need a sword, they drop you a sword. Hey, you need apples, they drop you that." And it's been kind of fun to just have to like fend for my own for a little bit and just like throughout the game, no one helps me. I just got to do it. But lots of capture the flag recently. I'm trying to think. Other Mindtest servers, I'm not really. I don't. Oh, sorry, Luanti. I slipped up there for a minute. Other other Luanti servers, I don't super play. I played I think the one that I played the most was Viperian Realms. I played that kind of right before I started YouTube, and I kind of popped on here and then. I'm not super active there anymore. But that one's more just more like a mind clone type game where you just kind of survive. You can build stuff. You can level up the normal stuff. I'm trying to think. I started playing recently the Cosmic Mind Test, the Bed Wars server.
Bed
That
Wars
that one's been
Cosmic
fun.
MT?
Yeah. I don't remember what the exact name is, but yeah. That one I've been playing there recently when there's players online, of course, because I don't know why, but for some reason it's a great server. I wish there were more people online. There are a few bugs. Like I remember if you use the I'm trying to remember one of the potions or something, it crashes the whole server. But yeah, that server's fun when there's people on. I love playing that one. I want to do some either a live stream or a video there if ever there's enough people to play because normally it's just like a 1v1. But yeah, that's it for Luanti. I really just capture the flag or the new Bed Wars. I also will occasionally go on the new FFA server. I'm trying to remember who's because I think there are a few of them, but the
The
main one that's
next
been
gen
busy.
or the Cow Sky Wars one?
The next gen. That's what it is. Yeah, the next gen FFA. I've been playing on that just a little bit, kind of here and there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Luanti. I don't super play. I used to for like a little bit. I played Roblox paintball for a little bit. That was kind of fun to play with some of my subscribers suggested that I play that one, so I played that with them for a little bit. But nothing, none of Roblox really stuck. Same with Minecraft. The only time I actually use Minecraft if I'm testing something out for a new video, but I don't super play Minecraft either. Other than that, that's pretty much all the games that I play. It's pretty much just want to capture the flag, occasionally Bed Wars. I also play Brawl Stars. I play lots of Brawl Stars. I would say I play Brawl Stars more than I play Minetest. I do that just because it's just convenient, you know. When they're like, oh, I want to go, whatever, you just pull it out and it's just there with you. But yeah, I love Brawl Stars and Capture the Flag are my top two games.
I'm kind of the same way, at least with Mindtest or Luanti, whichever. A lot of people are standing against the whole name change, but
They are, yes.
yeah. So I'm kind of like that. I do play some games a little bit off here and there, but often a lot less like voxel and like first person games, more like
Hmm.
board games like chess, stuff like that. Um,
Gotcha. Yes.
so yeah, I get that. Also, have you tried out the new shaders in the newer versions, in the dev version? And if so, what are your thoughts on that?
Of the new, is that the new 5.10 dev? Is that what that is? Or is it 5.11? I don't remember which one.
5.11 dev.
5.11. I have not personally checked them out, but I have seen on the Luanti Discord server, I've seen some of the pictures that they put on there, and it is getting I don't want to use like shockingly close, but it's getting extremely close to I don't want to bring up the comparison, but I will. But it's getting extremely close to the just it's a little bit behind. But older Minecraft version when they added shaders and stuff, it's looking shockingly like resembling the same. And yeah, it's looking very cool. I'm loving the way that the Luanti dev team is going with it. I love that they're adding more graphic features and stuff like that. Like when they added I'm trying to remember like the fancy leaves and they added the shadows for that, I believe. I'm trying to remember what else they added. They also added the reflective water. When they added all that, it just brings more to it, and I feel like it makes Luanti more. I don't know. I feel like it's becoming more of a game that people are like, wait, okay, this isn't just some game that some guy made in his basement. This is like an actual official game with like people behind it. They care about what they're making, and yeah, I'm excited to see what new features are added into the newer once it officially becomes released and it's no longer a dev client. But I definitely need to download it and check it out and look through all the new features in it.
Yes, and for like modders and game developers like me, it's really nice because it allows you to add some ambience just real easily without like a whole bunch of extra steps. You just like configure some
Gotcha.
basic
Yeah,
ambience, and it's really nice, really nice. So
I
you
bet.
should
Yeah,
definitely download and try that.
I will definitely try it out. I'll add it to my to-do list.
So you said you like the direction that everything is being taken by the like core devs, how the like graphically and stuff like that. But like, what do you think is kind of holding back general knowledge of the game? Like less player base. We have a very small player base. There's normally only like 200 to 400 people on the servers
Hmm.
at like any given point. So like, what do you think is kind of holding back Luanti?
I feel like that is a good question. I feel like the Luanti dev team for some stuff is kind of I don't want to use the word like they're afraid, but I feel like they don't want to make it a replica of Minecraft, which I 100% understand. It's not. But some of the stuff like make the player head move, just subtle things that I think personally that I would like to see. I do know that there are mods for it, but other things like that I feel like could bring it up a notch and kind of I know that doesn't really help like showcasing it more to its intended audience. But I really think just the biggest thing is that Minecraft already dominated this space. It dominated like the voxel sandbox, you know, area. And it's gonna take something big to shake that up and to make other people aware. But it has also helped with bigger YouTubers. Like I'm trying to think. There's Mumbo Jumbo. I believe he did a video about it, and there are a few others that correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember the exact YouTubers' names, but
Mumbo Jumbo
yes,
and
yes, yes.
Ant Venom both did them.
Ant Venom, that's who it is. Yes, yes. So does that kind of answer your question? I feel
Yes,
like I
yeah,
wasn't very clear about it, but
that's pretty clear. So like you think that just due to the dominance of Minecraft and the like currently how you've probably seen this, like it doesn't ship with the actual game anymore. So like
hmm
how it's shifting toward being an engine more than like a specific game. So like just because of the lack of like organized games with like features like moving your head around without extra mods, with the exception of
hmm
like Mineclone does have that, but it is just a
yes,
Minecraft clone.
yeah. Yeah, I think that it's definitely trying to show that it's not a Minecraft clone, by removing that, which I think is good. I think it's good to like show the boundaries there and separate it, which I also feel like, which is why they changed the name from, of course, Minetest to Luanti. I kind of helped show that there's a difference. I personally still like the name Minetest. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know people are gonna wonder, but I still like the name Minetest. I do understand why they changed it, their thought process behind that. I can respect that, but it's still it's not gonna get. I'm not gonna get used to calling it Luanti. But yeah, I feel like, and there's so many other games out there. If you search, Minecraft in the, a Google Play Store, there's like a bazillion games that are going to come up that are block-like games. And I feel like most of the people, when they see Luanti, they're just going to be like, it's just some game that some guy threw together and try to get people to download and throw ads in to get paid. I feel like that's what majority of people, when they see it, they're like, it's not going to actually be any good. Because the majority of people that I've seen that have actually downloaded it and played it have been like, wow, they've been impressed with it. And it just doesn't. I just feel like when people see that, they're not going to be like, oh wow, this is not equivalent, but a different type of game to Minecraft. Instead, they're just going to be like, oh, it's just some sandbox game that some guy tried to throw together. If that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah, that's something that I've personally been considering, like trying to get around. Like you may have seen the game I developed for the game jam last year,
Yeah.
in
Hmm.
like November 1042. Like I'm considering once I actually get that more fully matured, like actually fully playable and everything, bundling it with the engine and like doing a few modifications, of course, like so it doesn't say Luanti for like the header and everything, but
For sure.
then
Yeah.
publishing that separately on like the Play Store or maybe even Steam as
Hmm.
1042 powered by Luanti.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah, I think there is a future in that. So, if someone wanted to, would you support a movement to build a fork?
Like the hybrid kind of between.
Yeah, would you support something like that if some developers started doing that?
So just to clarify, it would like take the original parts of Minetest. I'm not quite sure what all the
Like
aspects would go in, but
take the engine and kind of like fork it and turn it a little bit more toward a bundled thing, like a little bit
so
more
so
of like a
package.
like a package, yeah.
Yeah. So like packaging it more like the Minecraft client.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
What it is. I think that would be, in my opinion, I feel like as someone who would be downloading Luanti for like the first time, I feel like that would be a better approach. Like I would rather download that than download, the Luanti client right now, which doesn't have the mind test game in it. It doesn't have any of the other features that I would need just to play the game. So I feel like having a Luanti without that package, where it would like how it is right now, where it does not ship with the game. It just has the basic features. I feel like that would be more if I was into modding and okay, I want to download the modding client. But let's say if I just want to play some servers, play a couple games, then I would go for that hybrid with the full package, with the full game, with some custom textures put in there to change things up and just other features like that. I feel like I would lean more towards that.
So like a customized client where you can like enable texture packs that are pre-shipped and maybe selection of games, server list and
Yes,
stuff. Okay.
yes. with
Okay.
with with the still option to connect to other servers and download your own texture packs. But just if I was simply going for, I want to work on a mod and I want to do stuff, then have the original Luanti client there with all its features just to help you with modding and creating texture packs and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like essentially just like a more unified with like pre-installed packages and stuff. Yeah.
Yes,
Um
yeah.
so like
More
maybe
of a
take
more of a well-rounded. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, more of like a well-rounded package where it has everything in there for you. You could just literally download it and play it. Versus if I just wanted to play the Mind Test game on the new Luanti client, I've had to download the new Luanti client. If I want a texture pack, I'll have to go in there and find it. Which the texturing, speaking of texturing, like and downloading texturing packs, that has become very easy through the content database. But still, just adding something like that, which just like a full package, I feel like that would perform well in my opinion.
so maybe like take it two directions and build like a core developer distribution and a like bundled user distribution type thing.
Something like that, yeah. This is just my thought process at the moment, but yeah,
It's all
I feel like that would
hypothetical,
be
so
that would be cool. Yes, yes.
so you kind of partially addressed this a little bit in when I asked you about your monetization. So like what's your advice for like smaller channels and people getting started in like in YouTube in general, not just Luanti, but in general YouTube?
Like, what is my advice? Just like to help them grow their channel, or just the whole general of just with their YouTube channel? If that
Like
makes
in
sense.
in general.
In general, the biggest thing I would say is just make content that you are like inspired to make. Like if you're making something that you're like, I don't super like this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway because I wanted to get views. That content, it's gonna show that you don't care about it, and it's going to end up reflecting that in the audience that finds it and the views that it receives. So make sure that you're either you don't have to be like, wow, I love this. I want to like go work on this, 24/7. But it just needs to be something that you're just a little bit of passion in there would go a long way. It goes a long way with just the way when people watch it and they're like, okay, this guy actually he spent time, he worked on this because he really wanted this to be good. As well as just being consistent. That's something I struggle with, and I don't ever every YouTuber struggles with this. But just being consistent, posting, having a video. Okay, first Saturday of the month, I have a new video out at 12 o'clock or something, and just being consistent with that because people get used to that and they're like, wait, so he didn't post one today, so I guess he's just not posting videos. Then they'll just leave and never come back to your channel. But if it's like, okay, this day I post my new video every month or every week or however often you can post videos. I feel like that's very important for your audience to understand and to kind of grow with you for that. I know it's extremely hard. I'm trying to get it so my live streams are every Sunday night. I'm starting that, trying to get that all polished out. But yeah, it's definitely it's not easy, but when you do that, I feel like that definitely helps you feel better when you're like, okay, even though I don't have a video plan for today, I know that I have the deadline already set. I know I have so many days to work on it, and I know that there's going to be someone there ready to watch it, and it's not just, well, I hope someone's going to watch it today, if that makes sense.
So like consistency, keep
Yes.
consistency with your uploads and
Yes.
streams.
Exactly. A lot of the same YouTube knowledge seems cliche because it's like, oh, everyone says you got to be consistent. Everyone says you got to whatever, but it does help when you just post consistently. You get more views, people get used to it, and it definitely helps the algorithm know what kind of a content creator you are, and helps show for your audience then what they want to see.
Hmm. So about your channel, I know you said you're trying to like diversify a little bit, but where do you see yourself over the next like few years?
That is a very good question. So I am working now to move my content more towards just entertainment and less just simply because before when I first created it, it was simply just mind test, and then it kind of fizzled into more a little bit of Minecraft here and there. But right now I'm trying to make it more just general entertainment. I'm have some other videos that are in the works right now that will cover more just the general entertainment, just entertaining people, showing them how to do stuff more. Like I'll give an example. The one video I'm working on right now is I'm going to show how to make Star Wars visual effects, and that's something that I've always wanted to do. But I was like, should I do it? And then at the start of this year, I was like, you know what, I should just do it. I should just cover other topics other than just Luanti capture the flag, or other than just just Minecraft TikTok hacks or something like that. Just to kind of diversify with that, if that makes sense.
So you're saying like you expand out, you're trying to do what you like have been wanting to do, but have been like a little bit hesitant.
Yes. Yeah, something like I love doing visual effects. I've been doing that for years. I've always messed around with that, but I've been like, you guys don't want to watch that. I don't think they're gonna watch it. And then I was thinking back and I was like, you know what? It's still part of like it's something that I enjoy. If I would assume that there's somebody out there who wants to know how to, 3D track a lightsaber onto a broomstick just for fun, and then it looks like a real lightsaber. Like there's other people out there that who also enjoy playing games, who also enjoy playing Luanti, who would also like watching that style of content. So I'm gonna work towards more videos like that. And I also this year I'm working more towards showing videos that aren't just me sitting at a desk talking to the camera while playing a game or something like that. Like I've done more review videos at the end of 2024 that I enjoyed, like making them reviewing the Minecraft movie. That was those videos were very enjoyable to do. But I would like to make more where it's not scripted. I'm just talking with you guys. I'm trying to show you how to make something or show you how to do create like edit or do some type of effect of some sort.
So like more audience engagement type stuff.
Exactly. Yes.
This is a bit more of a general question, but like in the Luanti world, do you like watch any other YouTubers?
Um, I have seen various videos from other creators. Um, Especially if everyone who posts in my Discord server, I see those videos just because I have access to those. But I don't super like just Google different like Luanti videos and watch them. If I see someone's, I might try to subscribe to as many Luanti creators as possible. So like whenever they go live or whatever they post a video, I see it. But no, the majority of the time I do not just go and I don't watch other Luanti videos. It's weird though. It's when I create a video about, I don't know, capture the flag. I don't want to go see anybody else's capture the flag video for like, I don't know, 3 weeks. And then right after, like, once like the 3 week ends, then I'm kind of like, I kind of want to watch somebody else play Capture the Flag, and then I'll go and I look it up. But it's weird. Like whenever I'm making that style of content, I don't want to go see anybody else's. Or if, let's say if I'm working on a mod review and I want to work on, which I've never actually. Okay, I need to say this first. I've created like 7 different videos talking about mod reviews, and then I never post them because I feel like they're not good enough. I feel like Luanti videos just explains them better, so I just don't actually end up posting them. But whenever I create something like that, or I spend time working on a certain genre of Luanti video, I don't super like going and watching someone else's content like that. But this year, I've definitely started watching. I've been watching all of your live streams actually, which they're very entertaining. But I've been watching a lot of your stuff. I've watching a lot of Draco Fours, and I'm trying to think of. I have other YouTubers. If I'm missing your name, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just keeping up. I'll watch everybody's here and then now and then. But yeah, it's not like I don't have like a specific every time they post I watch a video. But it's weird. I don't super watch gaming videos that much. I know it sounds weird because I actually create them, but yeah, I don't super watch other people's gaming videos.
Okay, well, at first, thank you for watching my stuff because that's nice. Um,
You're very entertaining, man.
thank you. Um, yeah, that makes sense. I tend to not watch a lot of gaming videos either, and I used to enjoy it a lot, but like I guess the more you make a certain form of stuff, the less interested you are in watching it.
I 100% agree with that. Yeah. And just want to clarify, it's not because I don't care about everybody out there who's like, he didn't watch my videos. It's just I watch at least one of everybody's channel here and then. But I keep saying here and then. That's not a phrase. It's now and then. I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah, I'll definitely go and watch people's things. But it's not that I'm just ignoring you. I just don't super watch that kind of stuff. Just wanted to clarify that before everybody's in the comments like he doesn't care about me.
A little bit back toward my other question about your thoughts on like the future in Luanti. Do you think it'll ever gain a larger like usage in the more general gaming world?
I think that if Luanti in the Luanti dev team keeps continuing in the direction that they're going right now, I see Luanti becoming more popular. As every time I join Capture the Flag, I see someone new. I see someone that I've never seen before, and I hope it'll continue like that. And I hope it'll eventually become a very popular and successful game, especially since it is open source game. I feel like that's something good to promote and something that I hope to see successful in the future. But yeah, to sum it up, yes, I do think that it'll become more successful as it ages and becomes more of a known game.
Yes, and to add on that, it's also very moddable, easy to develop for, which is just an amazing thing compared to a lot of other games and even engines.
It is, yes. Yeah, some of the other ones I've looked at, they're just a nightmare. You have to all the hoops you have to jump through just so just to do something simple. And Luanti makes that very easy, which I very much appreciate.
What would you like to say to like the viewers and the Luanti community
Do you have any more context to that?
about Luanti?
I would say to everyone out there who's never heard of Luanti, or to people who are like, is it worth it? I would say try it. I mean, the worst that would happen is you don't like it, but I've yet to find someone who's downloaded it and been like, this game is stupid. I mean, there's literally, it's future proof. It has like the graphics are great. It runs pretty much. You could literally run Luanti on a potato and it would be fine. Like you can run it on lower end machines. It works fine. My biggest complaint is that I wish it was on the App Store, but I'm seeing that it is open source. That's not possible. But yeah, I love it. You can do it on Android. You can do it on Mac. You can do it on literally any of the other devices. And it's very customizable. I love that. Like I tried to make a texture pack for Capture the Flag like, a couple years ago, and it was so easy. I'm like, just have to name the files, and it just works. Like, what is this? I've tried doing this for Minecraft and other games, and yes, Minecraft's similar, but it's still just it's very easy to learn. And I found that the community of Luanti is just very supportive and understanding. If you're trying to like ask questions, they're not, especially in the Discord server. They'll always answer you, and they have tons of advice and knowledge on how to use that. So yeah, if you're unsure about Luanti or you're like, I don't know, should I check it out? You should definitely try it out. You will not be disappointed, and we will all be happy to answer any of the questions that you have. Right now, we're moving forward just with if you're modding or texture packing or even just trying to find a server, we would be very happy to help.
Yes, and also something I'd like to say, viewers, about what he said. That's pretty true. Most of the community is very supportive and nice, but stay out of the anarchy server world if you want to stay in that like nice community.
And also, just don't ask dumb questions. There are a lot of people. I'm just gonna clarify this. A lot of people will go into my server and other Capture the Flag server and just be like, this is a Minecraft, so it sucks. It's stupid, and it's like that. You don't need to have that kind of mindset, which I definitely feel like a lot of people who do enjoy Luanti is because they've kind of like lived with it, and it's like, this game could be popular one day. This game has potential, and it's coming there. It just needs a little patience, and it just needs everyone to just like appreciate it, if that makes sense.
Where did you originally like learn about Mind Test at the time, but Luanti now? Where did you originally learn about that? Because personally, I learned about that because like somebody accidentally installed it while trying to install Minecraft.
Mine was very similar. So I believe it was 2019, 2018, 2019, around there. And I wanted to play Minecraft, except I did not want to pay and buy Minecraft. So my one of my older brothers, he purchased Minecraft before and was playing with that, and I was like, "There's got to be another way." So I started looking, could not find anything, and he was looking around. He also does programming and stuff, so he was looking around trying to find a different client, and he found someone across his website, and he's like, "Minetest.org, what is this?" And he kind of looked around, and he was like, "Okay," and so we downloaded it. And started looking around, and originally started on just the originally like the Minecraft, not the Minecraft, the Minetest world, and just the normal Minetest game, and started playing it there, and I was like, that's cool. So I kind of downloaded it too, and we started kind of playing together. And then actually at one point, like my whole family was playing on one server. We had like tons of devices all connected, which was a lot of fun. But then, yeah, I switched to started playing on Viperian Realms there, and then right after that, kind of just looked at other servers that they were had, and I was like, "What is this Capture the Flag?" It's like on the top. It's on the top list. There's most people on it, and I joined it, and fell in love there, and just been playing it ever since.
My story's quite similar, although for a while I did like just kind of go play other games, non-voxel games, but
Don't say that, you traitor.
I originally started back in like 2016, and then like I played for quite a while in there, but then I kind of like busted my laptop, and I ended up playing
Gotcha.
a lot more less Floxel games for a while for a few years, and then I started playing again probably 2019, 2018. Actually, let me just pull up the release of that version I started on. Yeah, 2019.
2019, yeah, 2019 is when it became like more popular. I feel like it reached a bigger. I'm trying to remember what client that was. Was it 5.5?
5.0.
Was it just 5.0? Yeah, I remember that one. I actually still have that downloaded on my laptop, and that's like I still keep that one just because that had all like my first when I first started changing settings and tweaking brightness and working on block placement speed and working on FOV and all that stuff. That has all my original settings. So whenever I'm like downloading a new client, I'm like, wait, what settings do I like? I just go and look back on the first client that I ever used.
I had played on it. I had played on Mind Test back in like the 0.4.15.16 days, but
Hmm.
I kind of busted my laptop and it took a break for like a year or two. So from like 27, I think from 2017 to 2019, I didn't really play a whole lot of Mind
Gotcha.
Test. So I think that's everything. That's all my questions plus my extra bonus question I had there. So thank you for doing this. Hope we can collaborate sometimes in the future. Everybody, go subscribe to Padre Pio. He's a great YouTuber. Definitely watch his content.
Thank you so much. I've had a ton of fun here talking with you tonight, TX Miner. Guys, and you know what you should do? You should smash TX's like button because show him some love. Smash the subscribe button as well. We need to get him to 1,000 subscribers very soon so he can do that face reveal. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, and thank you so much for inviting me on here, TX Miner.
Yes, you're welcome. Hope we can do some more videos together in the future.
100%.
Have a good day, man.
You as well. We'll see you, man.
I hope you have enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Please subscribe and smash the like button to help me get monetized sometime this year. Thank you for watching.